Ladies and gentlemen, happy spooky season. In honor of today being Halloween, or pretty recently, whenever you watch this, we are going to make a spooky season bowling arsenal. We are only going to pick Halloween themed bowling balls. You're going to notice a weird theme with a lot of these, where with which company they work with, but we're going to make an only spooky season arsenal, so stay tuned. Remember, if you like what we do here, make sure to subscribe. We have a ton of awesome bowling content coming out over the next couple of weeks. Thanks. All right, let's jump into it. We're doing our usual bowling arsenal scale, and in the number 1 slot, we're putting the Motive Jackal Ghost. The Jackal Ghost is one of the oldest asymmetrical balls of all time, probably the oldest that's still in production. There might be a stat on that, but the ghostly ball is one of the best balls Motive has ever created. This is a top tier asymmetrical ball. It's a little bit weird because I never can include it in arsenal scales because it kind of fits in between strong smooth and strong sharp. This is never going to be the top tier strongest ball in your bag, but it's not shiny enough to be the sharpest because it is still a solid asymmetrical bowling ball. It just has a much weaker cover on it, kind of like an Absolute Power from Storm. But this ball is the Jackal Ghost. It is the best Jackal. Jackals are scary. Ghosts, of course, any ghost has to be included in spooky season. A nice little honorable mention in this slot is the Black Widow 3.0 for all the arachnophobia people out there. Coming in the strong and sharp category, we're going to Radical Bowling, and we're going to outer space with the Outer Limits Pearl. This alien themed bowling ball is low-key a really good strong and sharp bowling ball and has a UFO on it. Shout out to the old UFO alert and clone from Rotogrip, which would have made the list, but they are gone. So we are resorting to the next alien ball, which is the Outer Limits Pearl. Now, this light purple and whitish and dark purple bowling ball is one of Radical's better asymmetrical pearls that they've ever made. Radical's never known for their asym pearls. Their asym pearls usually are super smooth, which is not what you want from an asymmetrical pearl, but this one actually is pretty decent. So this is a great one to check out. I've heard a lot of really good things about it. It looks awesome on the lane from what I've seen, so this could be a great option, especially during spooky season. Next up for the medium and smooth category, we have a lot of great options on this list, but we're going to go to Motive Bowling for the Black Venom. We're going to a snake ball, the snake ball. This isn't the snake ball, but it's a snake ball. And I feel like black is a little more appropriate for Halloween compared to purple, so we're going the Black Venom. It is a mild asymmetrical Venom with a stronger cover stock, slightly stronger core than the OG Venom core because it has a little bit of asymmetry in it. That means this ball's super smooth, super slow. It's like a better Ion Pro in my eyes. It's what the Ion Pro wanted to be because the Ion Pro is much weaker than what we expected it to be. So this Black Venom is a fantastic middle-of-the-road versatile ball, especially if you're a little more rev dominant, because it's going to be on the weaker end. This is weaker than the Phase 2s of the world, than the Pride Dynasties, than the Game Breaker 5. So this is going to be a weaker, medium, and smooth option, but still a great choice. And if you love snakes, there are tons of Venom balls for you out there. Next up, in the theme of scary animals, we are going to the medium and sharp category, and arguably the best medium and sharp ball on the market, the Scorpion Strike. The Scorpion Strike is, like I mentioned, probably the best medium and sharp option. It is really going under the radar right now, which is a little shocking because the Scorpion line usually does fairly okay. The first couple weren't great. The low flare was awesome, especially in my subjective opinion. And then the Strike has really been good. It's just that middle of the road, versatile, medium sharp ball that does exactly what you want it to. Fantastic option, fantastic choice. Colorway is super dark, purple and black, makes it look a little bit eerie, especially today, and scorpions are terrifying. They are one of the scariest animals in my opinion, and nobody will tell me otherwise. Luckily, we don't have them in Minnesota, so we're good. Shout out Arizona. We're jumping over to the weak and smooth category, and again, we're going back to Radical Bowling. Now, this is a little bit of a weird choice for medium smooth, but we're going with the Rattler NU, another snake ball. There are so many snake balls out there right now. The Rattler NU uses the not urethane cover stock, which means it's not urethane, but it is super early, super smooth, and super slow. And it has that Rattler core that Radical really likes, similar to a Venom shock core from Motive, honestly. And the Rattler core has been fantastic for Radical. They've had the Rattler, the Deadly Rattler, the Big Bite, and now the NU. So the NU is going to be a really good weak and smooth option. Now the colorway is a little bit bright for Halloween. I get it, not perfect, but you know, it has a snake. Snakes are terrifying. If you're scared of snakes, this is the perfect ball to stay far away from. And finally, we're going over to Ebonite Bowling, and this one's a little bit of a stretch, so bear with me. So we're in the season of witches and warlocks. We gotta have some kind of magic on here, and bowling really doesn't like magic-esque names, minus the magic gem. We're going with the Fireball, though. The Fireball purple and gold, not the alcohol, not the Pitbull name. We're going to Fireball as in with witches. So this is a really good weak and sharp option. Very tiny core, very sharp and weak cover stock. This is exactly what you want for a weak and sharp bowling ball. Overall, I think this one's also really rolling under the radar. Even the OG Fireball really was under the radar. It's a really good option, very cheap option too, if you need something in the weak and sharp category. Hope you guys enjoyed our spooky season arsenal. This really shows that the Brunswick brands and Motive like to stay near the spookier names compared to Storm. We had 0 Storm bowling balls on this list. We only had the Brunswick brands and Motive. Little bit shocking. Bowling, I need you to do a little bit better next spooky season. We need some scarier bowling ball names. We need some jack-o'-lanterns. We need more ghosts. We need more witches. We need more everything. Give us more spooky season stuff. Give us like a Jason themed bowling ball. Come on, guys. If you really need someone to help you with marketing, I'm in. I would love to. It sounds fantastic. We need more Halloween bowling balls. But that is going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did. Otherwise, we're going to have a lot of great bowling content coming out over the next couple weeks. Thanks, guys.